Is kissing really a universal sign of romantic love and sexual attraction? Or could you be sending the wrong signals? Hello everyone, Crystal here for DNews, working on my relationship skills and looking for evidence that a kiss on the lips really does mean the same thing in every culture. In his writings, F. Scott Fitzgerald famously said the kiss originated when the first male reptile licked the first female reptile, implying in a subtle complimentary way that she was as succulent as a small reptile he had for dinner the night before. While weird and oddly sweet, this quote also seems to imply that romantic kissing evolved as humanity did. But science said that might not actually be true. First of all, what possible evolutionary benefit would be gained by exposing ourselves to potential pathogens and slobbering all over the person we love? Honestly, kissing really should seem gross, but somehow really isn't. In my favorite fun to talk about but difficult to reproduce sweaty t-shirt study, scientists demonstrated that women were attracted to the smell of sweaty t-shirts belonging to males that genetically expressed immune-related proteins that were complementary to their own, indicating a link between genetic complementarity and sexual attraction. Given the intimate relationship that exists between smell and taste, it would not be surprising to find that kissing is another way for us to assess the genetic viability of our potential mates. Actually, science has proposed that kissing may be a way of using additional senses to help us determine everything from health to the genetic deviation and hormonal profiles of our partners, all of which are determining factors in sexual attraction. But what evidence is there that kissing may be a human universal rather than a culturally variable display of affection? Well, scientists from the University of Nevada, Las Vegas and Indiana University asked exactly that question in a recent paper published in the journal American Anthropologist. In their study, the researchers asserted that when it comes to kissing, intent matters. They defined romantic sexual kissing that occurs between lovers as a subgroup of general kissing behavior, and then they examined the prevalence of that intentionally erotic, focused lip-to-lip contact in cultures around the world. Using a combination of existing databases and reports from individual ethnographers, the authors surveyed 168 cultures from 9 geographical areas, and they examined incidents of romantic sexual kissing in common social practice. The results indicate that the prevalence of romantic sexual kissing was not universal at all. In fact, with the majority of cultures surveyed, romantic mouth-to-mouth kissing was not the accepted social practice. Well, this may seem surprising. Previous reports have indicated that kissing was near universal. The authors warn against Western ethnocentrism by stating, while kissing may be a way to communicate intimacy in some societies or may function as a specific eroticized activity in others, it's important to note that for quite a few, kissing is seen as unpleasant, unclean, or simply unusual. There are, as always, subtleties in the conclusions of this study. For instance, there's no mention of what portion of the total Earth's population is composed of cultures that do not accept romantic kissing as common practice. But interestingly, the authors do also report a correlation between a culture's level of social complexity and the presence or absence of the romantic sexual kiss. They found that cultures that scored high on a scale of social complexity and had distinct social classes were more likely to accept the romantic sexual kiss as common practice. And they speculate that the evolution of the kiss may coincide with the development of oral hygiene or social values of self-control in public emotional displays. Regardless, after reading their study, we're left with the idea that while kissing may not be a universal part of the human sexual repertoire, the behavior is anchored in the truly universal human capacity for romantic love. For more on what we think we know about the science of kissing, check out this video by Anthony and Lacey.
Kissing passes along scents and chemicals we use to figure out the genetic quality of our mates.
It keeps relationships together by passing hormones back and forth through our mucous membranes.
Okay,
romantic.
that's really hot. And it increases arousal.
And let us know what you think by subscribing to DNews and sharing your thoughts in the comments down below. Thanks for watching.